Well, hello, Pisces, and welcome to your 5-minute tarot forecast for the month of March 2019. This is going to be a 4-card reading. First card here is about your love life. Second card is about your career. Third card's about your money. And the very last card is about your overall outlook in the month of March. And so, Pisces, this Wheel of Fortune card, this is a card about change. It's a card about moving forward and making sense of the next step in your life. And, listen, I don't know if it's that you're in a relationship that you need to get out of. I don't know if it's that you're out of a relationship and trying to get into one. This card is a card showing a change in your love situation, and it even invites us to accept and to embrace that change. This card is saying to you, listen, whatever has been going on prior to now is a temporary situation, and that is okay. And the sooner you accept it, the better your life will be. I hope that you're able to hear that from the bottom of my heart and see that change is not a scary thing. Change is something that can impact your life for the better and even usher in a new season of what you really want. Perhaps it's that in your love life you haven't really been getting what you want. You've just sort of been sticking with whatever you're doing because it works, whether you're with someone or not. Listen, I'm just going to keep it like this because it works. Well, listen. This card is saying perhaps the best thing is not to just do what's working. Perhaps the best thing is to allow that to be ushered out of your life so that a better thing can come in. The next card is your love card, or excuse me, I'm sorry, the next card is your career card, and that card is the Lovers. This is a wonderful card in your career. It is the union of two wonderful things, two things that are perfectly matched by the cosmos, two things that can bring wonderful elements into various facets of your life. This career card is saying to you, listen, it's time for you to start merging together different kinds of experience, things that you hadn't thought about before. Maybe it's that you're one of those eclectic types you've had a lot of different kinds of career experience. And this card is saying, listen, there are parts of your talent that you have not tapped into. But if you start doing that, you won't be disappointed. Your money card, this is a card that it's a card depicting someone who is a giver, someone who is generous, perhaps with friends and family. Perhaps you're that person who's always loaning money out and not getting any money back. This is not a season for that behavior. I don't know if this is the case for you, but listen, if it is, perhaps you go on a 30-day hiatus where you don't loan any money to anybody. It's nice to give to charity, but perhaps you were thinking of giving more than usual, and maybe this is not the month to do that. When this card comes up, sometimes I think to myself, you might let go of that money and give it to someone else, or spend it in a way that is not in your best interest, and then have an emergency. It seems like the month of March is asking you to acknowledge that you are a giver in your heart and to celebrate that, but to go on a brief hiatus where you are not being the person who helps everyone. The final card in the sequence is the Four of Cups. And this card is meant to sort of give some insight into your overall life in the month of March. This is a card about a person who really does have wonderful things coming into their life, and you're just not able to acknowledge it. This takes me back to the love card. It takes me back to the career card, where the love card is asking you to accept change. The career card is asking you to tap into your talents and put some things together that perhaps you hadn't thought about. And this person is seeing those opportunities, and the universe is bringing wonderful thing after wonderful thing, and they just cannot be persuaded. They're not happy. They don't believe that these wonderful things are for them. But Pisces, I'm telling you, The month of March has wonderful things in store for you if you will just believe those things, if you will receive it, if you will take it and run with it, and if you will choose yourself first. Do that for 30 days. That's it. That's the end of the reading. I thank you so much for tuning in for this today. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd like for you to subscribe to my channel. There is a subscribe button for YouTube, but then there's also a subscribe link in the in my description box so that you can subscribe to my newsletter. And of course, if you'd like a personalized reading, you always can get that on my website, www.wonderfultarot.com. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope you come back next month. Bye-bye.